Hi everyone, and welcome to Brush Tips with Cheri. So today we are going to be painting this neon palm tree because I thought, what the heck? Why not bring a little tropicalness into our lives, right? We all love tropics. We all love when we have nice warm weather, and what a great way to start the summer off with tropical painting. So you're going to grab your Big Daddy brush, and then we are going to use all of these colors. We've got two different greens, a red, yellow, orange, a turquoise, a blue, a neon pink, and a neon purple, and a white. So let's get started. Grab that Big Daddy brush, get it nice and wet, touch your paper towel with it because you don't want to drip water. And we're going to take some white and bring it over to the dark blue. You can even throw a little turquoise in there if you want. And we're going to go this way. So I know my canvas has a painting on it already, but because I like to recycle my paintings, I just go ahead and gesso over them, which is something that you can do at home too. If you don't want to get gesso, you could just use regular white paint. Actually, we were just talking about this the other day, Abby and I. We were talking about what we like better when it comes to gessoing, and I was like, actually I just really love white paint. She's like, me too. I'm like, then let's just use white paint. So that's what we're doing. White paint to gesso, and you know, it saves a little bit of space. Clean white mix. So I'm just kind of mixing them together. I'm going in at a diagonal because I wanted the palm tree to kind of stick out a little bit more. So you could see I'm mixing some of this here over to here. So, and just paint the whole thing. You can even add some more streaks of white in there if you like the background a little bit whiter. If your paint's not moving, friends, get your brush wet. And then just come back in here and spread the paint. Sometimes the paint gets a little dried out if it's sitting on your plate too long or your palette or whatever. And it's okay just to go ahead and re-wet that paint, mix it around really well. And you should have nice wet paint. Don't forget about your sides, friends. Because if we forget about our sides, it's okay, but then you'll have white hanging on your painting. And I don't know if that's what you want. I don't really like that. I like it to be finished. Some artists, they say the painting the sides makes it not finished work. It makes it like over the top. But then there's some artists who really love to paint over the top, over the sides, and that's all right too. It's just whatever you prefer. Remember, there's no wrong way to do art. Don't let anyone tell you that either. Tell them mind their business. Mind the business that pays you, right? I say that all the time. Tell them, unless they're painting, then tell them to not even talk. And then if they do, just send them to me. Because I'll be like, listen, my friend is an amazing artist, and you're not going to tell them how to paint. Only I'm allowed to. All right, so once we get that all on there, and we want our background to dry. So you, friends, can blow dry it. You can take a break, walk away. You can also make sure that all your sides are done because mine aren't. Preach it. That's what I say. I always preach it, but I don't always do it. Hit this, hit this, hit this. A lot of paint on there. Hit the bottom. Now when I hit the bottom going like that, I do like to come up and kind of fluff it a little bit. Make it look like on the bottom I was going diagonal also. Same with over here, friends. Just bump it. And then let's let this dry. I gotta stop messing with it. Stop touching it. You can add some more white if you want more white in there. Didn't I just say I was gonna stop touching it? I need someone here to just slap the brush out of my hand, like, boom. I'm just gonna grab some white, throw some white in, give it a little cloudy. Little cloudiness, right? Perfect. Now I'm gonna let this dry. Knock it out of my hand. Okay. And I'm sweating, so actually this is gonna make a great fan. I'm like, whoo. I've been doing lots of creations today. If I just got paint on this dress, I'm gonna freak out. It's a new dress. Anyway, I've been doing, excuse me, lots of resin work today. I'm not sure if any of you follow me on TikTok, but I've got this. You see that? I did that this week, yesterday. But a couple of my TikTok videos have gone viral. And it is super nice to see that. It's kind of fun. It's interesting because I don't think I've ever really had anything go viral before. Excuse me. But it did. And I love it. And I'm super excited about it. You know, it's something fun, something everyone kind of works for. So while you're letting your painting dry, grab a cup of coffee, grab some water. I had a great cappuccino a little bit ago. So you can let the dog out, you can take a quick little walk. Whatever you want to do. Some other resin work here. I'll give you a sneak peek at another little resin piece that I just worked on. I just got done with it. They're coasters. So I can't really hold them too much because they're super wet. That's resin work, and it's dripping everywhere. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, what a great time to have a little tickle in my throat, right? When I start recording. I don't even know where it came from. Okay, so let's play around here. I'm gonna grab a medium brush. I don't know what's all over this brush. Mod Podge, maybe? Oh my goodness. Girl, get it together. Get it together. Focus. Focus, focus. Okay, here's the medium brush. This is the one that I'm gonna use right now. All right, so I'm gonna start off with, so this one doesn't have any white in the background. I'm gonna make some white, just some white leaves here. This one is the stem, the trunk, the stem. My goodness. Let's go this way. And then friends, just watch. I just really lightly just feather it. We don't need to get all crazy with this one, with this white, because we're just gonna add some more paint on top of it. I'm just giving it a little bit of a base right now. And giving it a little bit of something for that brighter paint to stick to, okay? Oh, how do you find me on TikTok? I'll give my TikTok name. It's Cheri Marie 07. Cheri Marie 07. And then of course on social media, you can always find me there, here. I should post my TikTok here. See, I'm just kind of really lightly feathering it. There's that tickle again. Palms are so great. I love palm trees. Guys, I'm out of white paint. Where's the white paint? Right here, right where it's supposed to be. Right where it's supposed to be. Who does that? Who does that all the time? You know what I saw the other day was a commercial, I think it was. Yeah, commercial, where the girl was, oh, let's go this way with this one. The girl was going to look for something in the fridge, and so she told the Echo, I'm not going to say its name, because if I do, she's going to start talking. All right, and she said, remind me that I went in the refrigerator to get a cup of milk or whatever it was in 15 seconds. And then she went in to get her cup of milk, and the Echo was like, your timer for your cup of milk. I was like, dang, that's so smart. All right, pull down, pull down, pull down. And you can even pull over here too. Really, there's so many palm trees in the world that there's no really wrong way to do it. Just make sure you're getting your leaves long enough. We're just putting this quick little base on because we're gonna come in with some other leaves here. And I just really want this to pop. That one you could kind of see through all the leaves, and I didn't like it when I was sitting here looking at it, thinking this is what we're gonna paint. So I like to get one big, there we go. What I like to do is I like to get one big long part of the leaf and then work my way off that, okay? So watch, one big long part and then feather your way off of that, okay? And do that same thing here. Feather, feather, feather. We're just adding another little quick layer of white before we start to add the color, okay? Now that's gonna go kind of fast. I'm gonna grab some of this neon purple. I'm gonna make this one neon purple. Do you see how it kind of changes the depth of the leaf when we start to add the color in there? And I'm gonna let this dry just like this. Okay, we're gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna grab another color. After I try to get rid of this little tickle in my throat. Let's do, what do I have on here? Purple. Let's do a pink one. Oh, there's also neon orange too. I'm gonna do a little pink one right here. I feel like I need to add a little bit of white to that one. Okay, I'm gonna let that one sit. Come over here. Hit this one with the pinks. Keeps walking by waving at me. Hit that one with the pinks. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna take a little red and mix that with the white. That's gonna give us a pink too. Okay. Let's add that little pink here. A little bit more depth. Boom. Haha, look at that. Okay, perfect. Looking good, friends, looking good. Okay, let's see, a little bit of more purple in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of tiny bit of turquoise to that to darken up that purple, give us another shade of purple. If you want, you can grab a couple shades of purple. A couple shades of whatever colors you want. Like we have a couple shades of green. I'm gonna take this dark green. I'm gonna mix it with white because I like to have that like lime colored green. Look at that. Look at how pretty that lime color is. See how pretty that is? Then you can take some of this neon green and just add it in there as like a quick little hoo-ha thing. You know, sometimes when I'm painting, I'm not thinking, or I am thinking, but I'm like in tune with what I'm doing. So if you hear weird words, it's totally me. Take a little bit. that color is. Isn't that pretty? That's just the neon mixed with the dark. Let's do that over here too. Why the heck not? We can change things up while we're going, you know? Rinse that brush off. Let's grab some yellow. Yes, please, yellow. I am gonna grab some white and mix it with the yellow because I think it just makes it a little bit more brighter. Do you see the two shades there? And then I'm just gonna go right here with this. I'm not gonna make a big one because I wanna add a little neon orange in there. And I think I'll do another little one like right here, but I'm not gonna go big again. Just gonna do a little tiny one. I need to add a little bit more white to that one. I don't wanna see the blue sky behind it. Ah, look at how cute. I love it. I didn't get any neon orange, but I have regular orange and we could take some pink and mix it with that neon orange. And look at, or that regular orange, and look at how pretty that neon orange is right there. See how I did that? Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And you see, it's like sweeping the floor, okay? We're just quickly going over it. Look how pretty. I love it. Friends, I'm sure you're doing an amazing job. I'm sure what you have going on is super beautiful. Perfect. I'm gonna go deep with this one. Let me grab a little bit of white. Change up this orange a little bit. Add a little bit of depth. Look at how pretty. Oh, I love it. I bet yours is looking super amazing too. Rinse that brush off. Let's see, what colors didn't we do? I feel like we've done them all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little bit of this red here. I'm just gonna kind of outline a little bit of, I'm gonna outline over here. Look at how much that makes that pop. I wonder if we could do it right here on the screen and see what it does. This is a little trick that I saw an artist do where she just takes a little bit of red. She just outlines a couple little things on her work. She said the red just makes everything pop, and she might be right. How's that looking? Way better than up there, huh? She's right. Oh my goodness, friends. Check it out. What should we do these two colors in? Let's do a blue and let's do another purple, okay? Let's throw another layer too of white on here. Okay. I want it to dry a little bit and then I'm gonna add some blue on top of it. What color is that, purple? With this dark blue. I don't know if I love it. Let me add some of this turquoise in there. That might help it. Leave it. Let's leave it. Well, I'll line it in red in a minute. Let's make a new purple. Ooh, that's pretty. Heck yeah, friends. Let's do this. There we go. See how I'm just feathering it out, like almost like I'm just brushing hair or I'm sweeping the floor. I'm not going heavy on the bottom once I get there, okay? am making a mess. All right, friends, so I'm loving this. Let's throw a little, I love it. Rinse that brush. And I'm just gonna throw a little bit of turquoise actually in here. This is where I want my, see how I'm going the other way. Let's zoom in here, okay? See how I did that? Like this, okay? Then I'm gonna just take a little bit darker blue, really, really lightly. Outline here, see it? I'm gonna outline here. Look at that. Even bump this. Oops, I got it right here in my face, not even in yours, friends. Sorry about that. And then, friends, I think we're done. I think we are done, and I think that I'm happy with it. I know it's a little bit different than the one up there. Oh wait, we forgot our coconuts. Oh, coconuts. Oh, coconuts. Coconuts, super easy. 3 round balls. 2, 3. And let's make them green. Since the ones up there are green, okay? 1. We're gonna overlap. 2, 3. Let's grab a little tiny brush. Wrap this up, and we're done. Oh my gosh, friends, I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we need to own our painting. Let's do this. Grab a little bit of blue. We're gonna own this, all right? Be a rock star. Initial that bad boy. And voila. You have completed yet another painting. You're amazing, you're wonderful, and keep creating. We will talk to you soon. Peace, love, and painting. Bye.